Kapow! Check it out. Happy hump day.
Spider pig does whatever a spider pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out. He is a spider pig.
Spider pig, yeah. Did I see your latest joke? Probably not. Latest joke? You've made more than one? I'm so proud of you. How's everybody doing today? Happy Wednesday. Spider pig is awesome. A Draco pig. I know, thank you for the biddies. Geeky, thank you for the 3 spider pigs and the AOL thing. Oh no. Oh no. At least we're getting it out of the way. Let me give the love as you guys try to cover my face with the free stickers. I want to see a lot of spider pigs. Let me see the spider pigs. Call them in with the 40 stream and the 15 months. Big flex. I'm still mad at you. Professor Acorn in with the 3 months. The anniversary axe got triggered on Monday when I switched it up. Glad it worked. Nice. I appreciate you, Professor Acorn, and welcome back. Gray Man Walking in with 30 streams, and Dex 3D, leader of the Council of Meeps, and I believe leader of the Prime. Leader, yeah, I think Dex is our longest Prime subscriber. So big ups to Dex. 40 months. Chat, you see what's happening? The zombie lizard's trying to eat the spider pig, but you can't match the power of the spider pig. You can't match. The one does not merely match the power and the grace of spider pig. Why you mad? You know exactly why. Chat, you did well. You covered me completely up. Have you seen the end of the week weather forecast? I have not. Is it more chaos? I've heard it's going to get cold, but that's about it. Nothing like what we just went through, or what the East Coast. Yes, the chart column. Yes, the chart. Where's the music? There it goes. Welcome back, chat. Thank you for the sticker party. I hope you enjoyed. Nice job to Geeky and Hinola for kicking it off. Philos in with the 100 biddy screen celebration. I appreciate you. You have the chance for snow? I do not have the chance for snow. It's not going to snow here. I gotta go visit the vampire. Field trip time, chat. Enjoy. The bajoke was in response to what you sent me. Oh, I have not. Let me open that up. Oh, me building one? There's no, no. I can't imagine that project took them any less than 3 years. I'll open it on stream. I'll do it. I'm not scared. Trufo with the 50 streams. I just got to get it to a good window. Get through all the ads. You know how this goes. Now me sad you wouldn't do that for me. Yeah.
Okay, so somebody.
All right, how do I? You can't make shorts big screen, so I don't know how I'm gonna do. Stop it, stupid shorts. All right, here we go. Check this out. For those of you who've been around the channel for a long time, you know that I am an amateur, maybe a journeyman woodworker, and I'm into all things like carpentry, woodworking, that sort of thing. But check this. This table came straight out of nerd realms and is amazing.
Asked me the other day what I keep in this table, and my future wife's mother-in-law asked me to keep something for her, so I thought I would put it in here. Let's see.
Oh, it gets ridiculous, chat.
Hold on just a second.
This must have taken
This will only
a year.
take just a little minute. I'm gonna need this key right here. Let's see. Push that right there. But I told her I would keep it in here for her safe. Said something about not liking bees or peanuts or something. I can't remember exactly what she said. She was talking a lot. And then I'm gonna need, let's see, a compartment here. And I need these other guys right here. This one goes
Yeah, this
here.
is nuts. The amount of craftsmanship
This one goes here.
and design that had to go into this.
No, turns that way. This guy goes.
Like, I've built pieces with secret drawers and secret compartments before. Not anything even close to this. It's fun to put them in your projects.
Need
But
one
this
more
is...
thing. Let's see.
Watch this.
How does this work again? No. Yeah, that's how it works. Pull that out. Push that out. Push that in. Key. I mean, it's really simple. It's just it just takes a couple minutes to get in there, but. And then I'm gonna need a couple pearls. Yeah, right here.
This is so ridiculous.
No, I'm gonna need 4 of them. If I spill them, I'm in trouble. Oops, I spilled it. Anyway, she said to keep it safe for her. So as soon as you push the last pearl in, the little tail falls down, and then you gotta not drop any of those. Here you got this tail, but you gotta unlock it up here first. Where's it at? Yeah, right there. Unlock it. And then when you turn this tail right here.
This is the
pops
second
that
time I've
open.
watched this, and I'm still amazed.
Yeah, she asked me to keep that.
It's an
and
EpiPen.
I'm not exactly
That's all it is,
sure
it's
what
an
it is,
EpiPen.
but I'm keeping it safe for her. Okay, so somebody asked me the other day
I
what
mean,
I keep in
absolute
this table.
incredible amount of not only is it, you know, logically just impressive, but the craftsmanship is really good too. I was very I wouldn't want to try to get an EpiPen in an emergency, I know. Amazing design work, yeah. It's obviously meant to be sort of jokey and that sort of stuff, but I think there's a decent market for nice little coffee tables with a nice trap compartment or a hidden puzzle area. I think that was the whole joke behind the reason why I did the because obviously if you need an EpiPen, you can't go through the 5 minutes of waiting. Oh. The ambulance already been gone. Yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna get one of those for my dad and put the remote in for the TV in it. Ooh. Yeah, so Yari sent me that today, and then asked if I would build it. Will you build this for me? No, Yari, you're my beautiful Belgian boy, but no, that's not happening. So good. I sent it to you? I did send it to you. And then you asked if I could build it for you. That's right. It's because of Yari's love of blueprints. Look, it's been chaos, okay? My life is chaos and it doesn't matter. It just keeps getting more chaotic. I don't know what to tell you. I forget things all the time. I did go off that one medicine though, and I'm very happy about that. Although, we'll see if the brain fog improves. The sleep has certainly gone downhill and exploded. No matter where you are in the world, if you want to get a hold of me, you can at any time. Because chances are I'll be waking up within the next hour anyways, no matter where you are. It's horrible. Everyone do a snow dance so Echo can get snow this week. No, you don't want this area to get snow. It is vastly unprepared to get snow. We used to joke like growing up, if there was a foot of snow, I was still going to school that next morning, you know, because I lived in Massachusetts. Here, they close the schools the day before we get snow. Like, and this is despite the fact that the snow just hits the ground, most of it melts. It's because nobody knows what they're doing here. Florida got snow before Denver. My mom in Dallas still has 5 inches of snow on the backboards. It's pretty cool. When my life is chaos, I go internal and binge The Good Place. Oh, isn't it fun going internal, Column? It gets lonely, but going internal is a great defensive mechanism. You've been having sleeping troubles? Oh, it's been bad. I just came off of my sleepy med. My sleepy med was doing great for putting me to sleep, but then causing all sorts of chaos with the sleep, and I got tired of it. It was also had the side effect of giving me brain fog, and so I was like, okay, this is not gonna work. So now I'm just living through the insomnia. Eventually my body will just give out and I'll go to sleep. We'll see. Internal and comfort-based decisions, yes. So for those not sure what Column's talking about, there's an aspect in, I guess, that is witnessed a lot in combat situations and other traumatic situations, and it's when somebody goes internal. A lot of times it's in very uncomfortable situations, that sort of stuff, and it's just when somebody's just, they're not really there, right? They're just all focused inside. They're, you know, everything's happening around them. No, not nonverbal. It's just what, I don't know if it was Marine Corps slang or military slang. It is just, we're going internal, right? Like, it's just, nothing matters. You're just like, you're a shell. Nothing is happening. It's also called a fade out. I like it. I like it. Well, the other one is a comfort-based decision, and it is the enemy of all effective combat trained troops. And it's because when soon as somebody makes a comfort-based decision, chances are it is not the best tactical decision. Like, oh, I'm gonna wear 14 more layers so I'm nice and warm, but then they can't move to fight, right? Like, also known as disassociating. Yeah, I'd say disassociating, yeah. That's a good one too. To Bob, enjoy the bedtime routine. My sleepy meds make me groggy and useless well into the next day. Can't take them when I have something important that I need to be well tested for, yeah. Yeah, mine don't make me necessarily, this second sleeping med that I was on, it didn't make me groggy. I definitely woke up a little like zombie-ish, but it wasn't a bad zombie. I've had worse zombie effects. The problem is I would wake up 3 hours later and then stare at, like, I would still have insomnia. I would just fall asleep first, and then I would wake up and then the insomnia would hit. So some days I was sleeping for 10 hours, some days I was sleeping for 3.5. And it just, if I'm gonna have the same effects that I am off the drug, well, then I'm not gonna take the drug, right? You know what'll 100% make me sleepy? Playing RuneScape with your favorite Roku. I don't have a favorite Roku though. I'm still looking for one though. If anybody knows of any Rokus, please let me know. I would love to catch one. Ooh, it's so good. Roku, you are my favorite Roku. But I don't know if it makes you feel any better, the fact that you are my only Roku. So you're in a class by yourself, and you are one of one. I only know Tay-Tays. There is a way to stop petroleum boiler without breaking everything. I don't want to run every time. Could you, I understand English may not be your first language. Can you try rewording that? If you do not want the petroleum boiler to run 100% of the time, you can connect it to a smart battery, and then it will not run until the smart battery gets low, if that's what you're helping. The Corps absolutely destroyed our circadian rhythm. Everyone on the deployment was on sleep meds. Then they ran out and chaos. Yeah, it's horrible. It is absolutely horrible. And a lot of folks in the military who had a very standard routine, like for instance, a lot of folks in the Navy are some, you know, great as far as sleep schedules because they're always on the same shift. Yeah, they may switch switch shifts every once in a while, but it's a very routine-based lifestyle. The Marine Corps is not like that. Some days you're at work at 7:30. Some days you're at work at 4:30. You go into the range, you're at work at 3:30. Some days you're doing duty and you're staying up for 24 hours, which means it's actually your duty shift is 24 hours, which means by the time you actually get home, it's 26 hours. You know, it's just, and it was like that for me for 22 years. So I don't have a good schedule. It's horrible. Did you see the ONI knockoff game Adaptory? I did. I don't necessarily want to call it a knockoff game though, because I think that unfairly judges. I've seen a couple of my streamer friends play it. I am waiting to play it to give it the full knockoff title. From what I've heard though, it has more elements of RimWorld in it as well, and some Sims. I just saw the title. I'm never gonna see Echo beat BG3. The problem, Roku, is I had a very short stream on Sunday, and I owe it to the ONI crew. And well, I have to pay bills. I just paid my taxes, chat. It was not an enjoyable experience. I think they mean like boiler, like turning off a petroleum boiler. Ooh, if you're talking, okay, so petroleum boiler, yes, put a liquid shutoff on it, and then you can control it there through that automation. Or what I like to do is putting where the pump takes the petroleum out, you can have a hydro sensor that turns off that liquid shutoff, right? So it just stops the flow of oil. And whenever oil flow stops, the petroleum boiler just stops. Did your unit stock a fridge with Red Bull for long shifts? No. The Red Bulls were too pricey for us. We had Rippets, but no, not in Garrison. That was only a deployment thing. I'm glad we were able to help. No, we had a G-Dunk that we had to pay for energy drinks. I mean, my first unit made us bring in our own toilet paper. Yes. I remember those days. When times were tough. When times were tough. Shop needs to be clean. We needed to buy cleaning supplies. Yeah, that was happening too. Yeah. Fabuloso. I do love some nice Fabuloso. I also love the Simple Green. Let's not forget about Simple Green. That was another fan favorite. Need to run. Enjoy the stream. Jan, man, thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you. True Photo, did I show you love for 50 streams? I mean, half a century? Way to go. Simple Green. Used for everything, yes. Running out to get food 2 streets away, and yes, I'm taking the car because both streets are long. Let us know when you get back what kind of food you're getting. Simple Green has so many uses, yeah. I like the smell of Brasso. Wasn't it sad? So there was a time when, this is a long time ago in the Marine Corps, where we used to have brass belts, like real brass, that you have to use to shine with Brasso. And I really enjoyed that. Nowadays, it's all anodized brass and it's always shiny, which I think takes away from some of the good order and discipline that is required of your troops. Because if a troop had to sit there and shine his belt, that means, well, he had to stop drinking earlier on Sunday to make sure his uniform was ready, right? It was a lot of good things. Like nowadays, we don't have to shine boots. You used to have to shine boots all the time. I'm feeling burgers and fries, new place. Oh, good luck with the new place. We would literally send cases of Red Bull out with our deployments. The trick to being able to set up comms in any environment, anywhere in the world, 72-hour involves lots of Red Bull and no sleep. Yeah, we would do the same thing by, I don't even want to say this. We would do creative things with the MRE coffee. I've heard the new OCP has zippers rather than button flies. What do you mean by OCP? BDUs? Okay, yeah, the Marine Corps calls them camis. No, they still have the buttons. Or at least they had, 6 years ago. I haven't, and I'm assuming it's still the same case. They are already pressed though. Like they don't wrinkle. So people don't even have to iron their camis anymore. Yeah. Different times. Eat it raw from the pack. That's one way to get it in the body, eh? That's one way to get it into the body, Amy. Have you ever rubbed menthol cream right under your eyes to stay awake for a watch? Yeah, I've done that. I don't know, under my eyes. Maybe on my lip. Shade says, good to know coffee enemas were not just a one branch thing. You're giving me flashbacks to RTC in high school. I haven't put my razor in my face since. Ew. Ooh. Yeah, there was a lot of dumb stuff. You gotta imagine when way too many 18 to 21 year olds get together, and I mean like 40 to 50, it just, stupid stuff's gonna matter, or stupid stuff's gonna happen. Yeah, but today, I think we're gonna try to finish the dirty brick. I'm thinking we should be able to finish it. We gotta do the debris chiller. Yeah, we'll be sweeping out debris for the next 400 cycles, but that's not a big deal. We're gonna put in the metal refineries. We're gonna put in the door crusher. Promises, promises, I know. I recently mentioned to a civilian doctor how I took ibuprofen 1800s. She was horrified. Going to Romance Lazelle. Bye, Roku. I am looking forward to getting back to some Baldur's Gate 3. It is seemingly a much longer jaunt than I recalled, or that I thought. The whole 80 to 100 hours I think is way off. I'm gonna launch it real quick just to see how many hours I have in the save. Echo. Power Blade! Happy Wednesday! Welcome in. I appreciate it. 333 biddies. $110 is my average, but I explore everything. 80 to 100 non-streaming. Yeah, I know I run my mouth a lot when we play because I want to include everybody. I don't want to just sit there and play it. I want to talk about it. I mean, that's what people are here for. They're not here just to watch me play a game. Right now, I'm guessing early in Act 1 still. I'm at 24 hours. 24 hours. And I haven't made much headway even to Act 1. We playing BG3 or ONI? We're playing ONI. I'm here for the pink. Oh, you and everybody else, we level. I'm at most 70 and up to Act 3 now. All you have to do, Column, I don't know if you know this, but when you go to load the game, it says how many hours you play. Amy said, my baby brother bought BG3 for me as a sibling night game. He started a new job and we haven't played in months. Oh, that sucks. I spent 140 hours and I've only finished the first part of Act 1. Oh my gosh, Seamus. Old Man Wiki in with the 36 months. Chat, you know what to do. That's an Echo-versary. We need to celebrate the Echo-versaries. Nice job, Old Man Wiki. I appreciate you. But for streaming, does it divide each of my plays? No. It just is how many hours you have in that save file. Why Echo's my only follow? I can listen for hours and not miss much of a game. Oh, speaking of which, I was watching, remember Otto? We've rated Otto a couple of times. Optimus Prime. Very good creator, very friendly, just a good personality, intelligent, you know, that sort of stuff. He was playing Arc Raiders last night with 30. He was averaging 30 to 40 people. He's in a subathon, doing good. He got a raid of 4,000 to 5,000 people from a streamer named Hutch. 4,000 to 5,000 people raided him. That's one of the benefits of playing a mass market game of like Arc Raiders. You're in such a larger community. Now it is still 100% well deserved on Optimus. I couldn't have been more happy for him last night. He was over himself. And the Hutch community seemed to be phenomenal, very friendly and fun and that sort of stuff. So it was a really, really good, really good experience. PvP will always have larger communities. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. How are the Slicksters? The Slicksters are slow, but we did just get our first molten egg. Makes me want to play Neverwinter Nights again. I don't know if you can go backwards now, Amy. I don't think the UI is kept up. Like it'd be like painful. He plays with Nick and Tim the Tatman. Yeah. Yeah. Fun fact, Hutch is actually a prior or retired Major League, I think it's a pitcher. Yeah. It is a precious egg because the Slicksters are overheating. So they're not laying eggs too often. I'm sad when streamers play BG3 because there's weeks of me not being able to watch them. The ones that I stream 4 to 5 days a week, I still haven't played it. No, I get it. So I'm like, and it is one of the problems with the game like that. For people who are putting it off, like, hey, I still know I want to get to this, but I don't want spoilers. Yeah, I feel you. 87 hours into BG3, partway through Act 3. Nice. Let's see what column's at. I also can't watch BG3, so I lurk and meet the stream. Yeah. I don't know if we'll get all the way through. We may stop at Act 1 for a little while, just because it's been a slog on the stream. The numbers are just continuously going down, which really sucks. And, you know, sometimes I wax poetically and existentially about streaming in general. It's one of the big downfalls. I think it says 90, but I had another game going offline. Ooh. That's so you could romance all the people that you wanted to romance? Mm-hmm. I see you. Just finished lunch, so it's time for some cheer. That is weird. It didn't work. Maybe it's because it's capitalized. What'd you have for lunch? About halfway through Act 2 for my Asterian origin on Tactician. My goodness.
I too like pie.
So can you explain to me again the origin playthroughs? It's the same playthrough? Do you get to, does it rewind it a little bit? Do you learn more about Asterian on the front end? Jazzy in with the pie biddies. Thank you so much, Jazzy. I appreciate you. Pork taquitos, nice. I do miss some taquitos. There's also a nice, like, the key with taquitos, I think, is the sauces. You just buy a nice, simple sauce and you can dunk the taquitos. I did a single romance scene. It's what made me decide to abstain and just kill everyone. I have not even seen a single romance scene in all of the watching and everything I've done. They are graphic, says Wiza. It's going to be hilarious when we get it. We go through it and stream. Although I spoiled myself a little bit by accident. Column was leveling her people up. I drop in Column's channel to make sure I give the lurk and do my resubs and that sort of stuff. But I don't stay for very long with the window open because Column is, I think, in Act 3 right now. And I don't want the spoilers. Well, she was in the middle of a level up. Whereas normally it's easy for me to ignore the screen and what's going on. the level up screen is just sort of in your face. And there was this beautiful little blonde baby just sitting there. And I'm like, hey girl, hey, who are you? Hey girl. So maybe Fussy Britches is not my game. I don't know. I don't even know how long it takes to get to the beautiful blonde baby. But she's somewhere in the game. There's no telling what it actually was, because I think you can redesign the way people look. You'll never make it to Act 3 for the spoilers. Thanks, Colin. Are you into blondes? I'm into beautiful people, Nephilim. And I mean that both inside and out. I don't have a required hair color. Hashtag decisions matter, says Lilinder. So you replay the same basic story, but some things are different for each origin character. That's... The classes have different conversations options. Each character has their own cutscenes as well as their own main story things. That seems like a lot of work for just a little bit more story. I hope it's substantial enough to make it worth for you. It's a lot more story, says Wiza. Wow. Wow. The stories do not play out the same due to the roles always being different. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm still hoping to find the deep gnome that we yeeted across the map. It's the multiverse. There. Certain origin characters have more than others. That makes sense. That makes sense. Creamy guacamole? Oh, Chazzy too. Oh, Wondus does not come in here talking about creamy guacamole. No, I love some guac. I can eat guac by the pound. Oh, hey, you got the stuff? Yeah, it's a brick of guacamole. You ready? You damn right I am. Pass over the guac. Guac is relatively healthy for you too. Now, the avocado does have higher, I think it's saturated fat compared to a lot of other fruits and vegetables. But still, pound for pound, better than eating cookies. Ugh. Guac. Now I'm gonna be hungry for guac all day. I did go to one of my favorite Tex-Mex places on Saturday and had some guac there. You know what I really miss about Arizona? Buying tamales from someone's trunk. I don't think I'm buying tamales from somebody's trunk. I don't know if I'm doing that. Avocados have that good fat in them, yeah. Okay, where's my thing? Yeah, I did pay my taxes yesterday. For those of you who are interested in the whole streaming sort of thing,
Gatorade is better.
Taxes run very differently when you're anything more than a hobbyist on streaming. So, like, I pay a self-employment tax. There's all sorts of stuff. And the long and short of it, thank you, Colin, is it's very painful to watch that much money go out of your account. Oh, I owe you. No, I don't. Nobody got me a drink? Yari got me a... No? Colin got me a drink. I just didn't see it. Cheers. If you start that saying, I can eat it by the kilo, you'd be saying you like them over twice as much. Just close your eyes and don't watch it leave. You should have your tax returns, though, at the end of the year, no? That's what I was doing. But I definitely do not get a return because all the money that I receive via Twitch and YouTube it comes pre-taxed. In fact, I normally, because I refuse to do the whole pain in the ass of paying my taxes quarterly, or I'd have to pay them quarterly, I get a tax penalty. What do we call it? Somebody in chat can help me with the name. Basically, I pay so much in taxes, and I'm not saying I make a lot of money. It's just enough money to where if you earn like a regular paycheck, the government's taking the money from your paycheck every week or every 2 weeks. Whereas I'm only paying them once a month. So they want their interest. Or not even once a month, once a year. So there's basically like a back tax because I was not paying it throughout the year. Lazy streamers. It's not lazy streamers. It's not worth it. Paying your taxes isn't cheap. You know? And just randomly writing them a check, and it's just, The amount I did Uber last year was below the tax cutoff, so I get to keep all of it. Very nice and liking. I will say it was a little bit better this year than it was in the past couple years, because while I wasn't able to claim all of the Twitch income as tips, right? Because I don't consider, and I think an honest auditor wouldn't consider a subscriber as a tip. Like when you sub to me, it's not a tip. Like you're getting a service, you're paying for a service. But I think absolutely bits and cheers are tips, right? Like I have a bucket. So I was able to claim those as tips. And so I paid a little less in tax this year. So that was good. Yeah, you were just seeing the amount of taxes everyone pays, but they don't see it because it comes pre-deducted from the paycheck, yeah. You get fined for not making quarterly payments? Yes. I can't remember the technical name for it. It happens for a lot of people that do consultant work and that sort of stuff that work pre-tax. Estimated taxes, maybe. That's not ringing a bell. Let me see. How to pay. What is the fine for not paying quarterly taxes? Underpayment penalty, maybe? Yeah, because the government's looking for their interest per quarter. I think it's called an underpayment. There it is for me. Thank you. And it's not a gross penalty because I don't make a lot of money, but yeah. One of these days, are you on the IRS free site or are you using software like H&R Block? No, I use TurboTax. Fun fact for those members of USAA, if you sign into your USAA and go through their tax center, you can get 20% off of TurboTax. Stay tuned more for some more fresh accounting tips from Echo Ridge Gaming. Been getting into ONI, and your videos have been a huge help, although I'm still bad. Hey, for me, we're all there. I'm still bad, right? Like, it doesn't always go well. We're all still learning. It's not that you're paying interest, Kitsune-wan. It's the government expects you. So if you made X amount that year, they expect you to pay that tax regularly. They don't want to wait all year because part of the government's income is the money they earn off of interest off of those tax payments. You don't get better at ONI, you just get surprised less by chaos. Whipple says same. I got my first industrial brick thanks to your sauna videos. Good stuff. I got hit with that penalty once from Delaware because I lived in Delaware but worked in Pennsylvania and my company didn't take enough out to cover both states. Yeah. That stinks. You had to pay for taxes. You had to pay Delaware income taxes on income that you were making in Pennsylvania. Ugh. That sounds like a pain in the tuchus. The government has never paid me interest for anything. It should go both ways, no doubt, right? Like when people get a refund at the end of the year, I'm gonna need an underpayment penalty. You should have gave me this refund quarterly. Change of plans. They're now closed today. Who that closes on a Wednesday? I'm sorry, Ari. Especially considering you were trying out a new place. Today on Kutai's Life, been smelling something awful for the whole day. Turns out the sewers overflowed on the outside of the building. Why, you ask? Because people were flushing bags and, plastic protection. Oh, that's good stuff. Well, not good stuff for you, but funny. The problem is a lot of refunds are due to tax credits, not over withholding. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense, Toulon. Yes, but I could take credit on my Delaware return for my Pennsylvania tax paid, but my company only took the Pennsylvania tax amounts. Ugh. Plus 18 Kutai. Oh. Apparently there's a lot of action going on in Kutai's building. Yeah, remember folks, one does not merely flush. We'll use Kutai's word, plastic protection. You don't flush plastic. That's not something you flush. Boop. Chat, now's about the time. We're going to do something called a roll call. We do the roll call in order to say thank you for you spending a little bit of your most valuable resource with me and with the community. As a way of showing my appreciation for you spending that time with us, I like to do the roll call. And if you want to be included, you just say something in chat. When you do, your name will pop up on my bot, and then I'll get to give you the shout out that you deserve. So get in there while the getting is good. Trying to vacuum out a large area for the steam industrial air was taking ages, and then belatedly realized I still had 2 cold generators running inside like an idiot. Raise your hand in chat if you've ever done that. My favorite is when you're vacuuming out an area and there's off-gassing elements like polluted dirt sitting in there. Oh yeah. I vacuumed out areas I didn't fully seal in so many times. I like it. My worst absent-mindedness was when I started vacuuming without sealing the room. Yeah, several people are saying that. Yo, start watching Fall Season 2. Why don't wait? Why not? Don't we still have 2 weeks before the final episode? All right. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. But then when I'm clamoring, you also need to go watch, in fact, everybody needs to go watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms. So once you're at Act 3, there's apparently a redacted under redacted that you will really want. On taxes, I once did receive interest on my state tax return because they delayed sending my refund by 9 months. Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, Michael says vacuuming is almost always a pain. It's one of the questions if I had a chance to sit down with the devs. Hey devs, would love that opportunity. I could talk about any talking points you want, like any upcoming games. It would be really good. But one of the questions I would ask is why they chose to design the vacuum system that way. For those of you who aren't aware, if you have a vacuum or a gas pump in the middle of a room, as it gets close to vacuuming out, the gases just sort of go to the side and start disappearing. They're not actually going inside the vacuum when they get down to a small amount, which makes me wonder. I'm sure there was a tech reason, but I'm nerdy enough to where I want to know the tech reason. You know. All right, beautiful people, let's do this. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Today, January 28th, 2026. Have you taken your meds today? Have you changed over your laundry? Have you called the people that you love? Joining us today for another fun-filled Oxygen Not Included stream is Catriana ND, Queen Calero, Sunliken, Miss Pandamanda, Hindu, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th, 6th column, Shade Woven, Jazzy 2, V-Rose 2000, Kinda Noobish 85, Grayman Walking, Stomp'em, Delassa, Granny Parks, Bower Blade, Noosh 78, Mean Who's Zeta, Hinola SV, Professor Acorn, LaFay, The Snow Fox, We Level, Toff 59, Taz 41344, Whipple, Popper Token, Pepper Token, RS Roku, The Ghost Ritter, Rykar 01, Snipes 290, Roadstu, Kutai, Rado 6, CT Turp, Payday, I Am Wiza, Nephilim, 111 989, Nim 4409, Zenzenia, Ladybug 159, Dallas 1924, Michael Malraki, Baker Man, Wikipedia's Royster, some guy that plays, and last but certainly not least, with the coveted final position, Kitsune Wan. Because the last remaining particles are still bouncing off all the surface, so you consider it a vacuum as homogeneous as any other chosen size container or medium. That is way too smart for me. Let me read that. Because the last remaining particles are still bouncing off all the surfaces. So you consider a vacuum as homogeneous as any other chosen size container or medium. Yeah, that goes over my head. I see what you're saying. Well, I see what you're saying. I just don't understand how that creates a vacuum. To me, if you still have particles bouncing off sides, they're still in the room, and therefore you do not have a vacuum. Right? Now, I do understand that there's no such thing as a true vacuum, or at least that we don't have the technology to get there yet. So maybe that's what they're simulating. Maybe they're not trying to infer that it's a true vacuum. Nephilim says, my Turkish sucks. There's a long list of languages that I suck at. There's a long list of things that I suck at. I'll send you a video about empty space. It blew my mind. Thank you, Kutai. Kutai likes to learn. Every once in a while, Kutai will send me an academic sort of video, and you can just tell the type of person or the type of brain that watches these sort of videos. Very thirsty for the knowledge is Kutai. Jordan! In with the 4 months. Oh, hi. Oh, hi back. How are you? Happy Wednesday. You doing all right? Good. Royster says, I suck at English, and that's my only language. Oh, Everdy Dot, in with a 25 months. Hi there. Hey, how are you? Doing all right? Good. Happy half a century. Something like that. I'm sure it's close. Oh. All right, beautiful people. So I decided that we're not going to do the words on Friends at the beginning of the break. So this is just going to be the standard ads? Nope, clips. Unless I see an absolute deluge of complaints kicking off from the chat right now. Because it seemed like people were getting less excited the more we do it, right? It's no longer new sort of thing. Yes, but come on, planets is a funny word. Yes, it is. What? There's one. What is that adorable emote? Cheers to that. Oh, I like that. No words anymore? What are we pitchforking? We want chaos. No, we're doing words, but just for the bigger break. We are complaining? My time to shine. Didn't you like the engagement? I did, but you know, the whole too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Now, there's not a lot of examples I can give you where that is true. But too much of a good thing, it can be a bad thing. And I worry that people are gonna not like it. Too much echo is bad? According to some, yes. Plus, we're only gonna, another reason is because we're only gonna be on a break for like 3 minutes, right? So it's not really worth having a full like 10-minute break and coming back all slow for the word stuff, you know, that sort of stuff. Words on stream not popular on my stream, says Column. I'm sorry, Column. You keep at it, you're gonna grow. One of these days, you're gonna let me, how do I say this? Tutor? I don't coach? I don't know. It's hard. Yeah, it is a long pause because I'm trying to be careful, right? I've lost, yeah. I think I could help the average streamer, the average newer streamer. I really do. That's why I thought about making that other YouTube channel. But then again, I need time. You know what I mean? But a lot of people are sensitive. So they don't, even when they think they want constructive criticism, they don't actually want constructive criticism. People are very much in their own way. Like, hey, can you tell me which way to get to the store? You know what I mean? It's just like everybody wants to live in their own echo chamber. Bruh, I ask you, but you're always busy. That's not true. That's not true. Toot her? Yari, in with the Discord call. I like it. FRD, thank you for the 3 streams. Okay, heard the roll call. Yes, I've taken my meds because I don't take any now. No, I haven't called the people I love. Let me do that now. Good stuff, Yari. Professor Acorn said the Discord sticker is horrible. I'm in a call and I got confused. It's not as bad as the Teams call, because the Teams call it gets people all twitchy. Echo chamber, get it? Yes, Jay got it. Oh, all right, let's take that quick break and we'll be right back and we'll jump into some auction not included. Much love. First time chatter, Sulfur or Lamu? Oh, where's Zolden? Zolden better show up today. Oh, Amy got some milk. Way to go, Amy. See, Kutai, you could be one of the cool ones. You could be a member of the Orlamu family. Instead, you're a part of the Czar family. Now everybody's hitting it. Righteous. If I'm being real. Everything's nice and clean. Oh, this is not good. Oh, what are you doing? Can we mop it? Oh, you ruined everything. Oh, well, restart the game. Look at what my mama gave me, right? Oh, this is just, I am shaking that money maker. Absolutely. It's adorbs. It is absolutely amazing. Draken's Haven does incredible work. Incredible work. Oh, yeah. And this is all the stream is today. We're just, in fact, let's zoom in on it. Oh, yes. That's a whole lot of romp shake. What level will these be for? A standard, I'm going to try to get them in the standard animation sub, so we might have to take some out. The standard sub animation. Oh, yes. Beelzebub says, don't lose your wallet doing that. Oh, look at that rhythmic hump shake. Confirmed, natural gas is green. Look, when you don't like your truths, make them up. That's what you do on Twitter. Incoming rage over the oil. Oh! That's not supposed to happen.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
I thought they fixed that. That's the bottle of shame. That's the bottle of shame. Oh. And I forgot the drywall. Okay. Okay, so check it out. All right, chat. This is the point. When it's Friday night and you're twitching, keep the credit card in your room. Stay off of Amazon. Log out of your PayPal, okay? Because I do not need to be receiving any more of these in the mail. Chat, it's an actual poll. It even says dancing poll, okay? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, chat? Welcome, everyone, to the most professional Oxygen Not Included stream you have ever seen. That's right. We've got tips, we've got tricks, we've got everything for the aspiring Oxygen Not Included player. It doesn't look like there's any other great locations. Ed, 50 for the queries. I'm sorry. Here we go again. Quarries. Quarries. Not queries. Oh. Woo! Oh, so pretty. And that's it. Oh, oh, I just realized. I remember looking at this going, what's supposed to go right here? Hopefully, hopefully we have enough to build it. ESS Queen Calera, we need you to do a couple of modifications, please. Can you do some modifications to the rocket? Hello, chat. I've started doing a thing to where I'm no longer pausing the clips. So the clips are actually running in the background. So there will be no more continuing from where they left off. See if we like it. I don't know. Mr. Brain, how are you? It's good to see you. Brandel B, in with the 10 months. I appreciate you. Just sucking up CPU and GPU to run in the background? Well, I don't know. I think it's not actually running. It's just the sort of the timer that's still running. You know, it's not using the GPU. Because it's not in this scene. I think that's the way it works. I'm hoping. Because the reason why it was able to start off of a different spot every time we went to our first play ad is because it was always dependent on when I opened OBS. Because as soon as you open OBS, that file starts to play, sort of thing. It's weird. Congrats again on the great news, Granny Parks. Love to hear it. Oh, chat. The Max Colonization series. For those who didn't know, I finally got another video out this morning, so make sure you go watch your homework because it's not performing very well. There's the laundry bell. Thank you, Jordan. And it might not be performing well because it's been a couple of weeks since I posted. I thought the thumbnail was pretty good. I don't know. Maybe it's just not as good of a video. Haven't got no chance to watch it yet. I was shoveling, but it is much shorter because I waffled so many times on how I was going to build up that planetoid. It's good. It's an interesting playthrough. It was just a bit short. Yeah, it was very short. 17 minutes for those wondering, compared to like the 30-minute lately that's been. What's funny is I actually shoot for 20 minutes, but I always end up at 30. We're here. Remember, we're looking for a Nisbet. That one got me. Looked reflectively to my side. Reflexively to my side to check the washing machine. Nice. Well done, Jordan. All right. Here we are. Still with this. We've made a mess. We're at 20 kilos? How are we at 20 kilos? What were we doing last stream that we... I didn't think we were at 20 kilos. I guess I can kick that, rewind it back. We got to figure out the automation system that we're going to do. I did my homework whilst three quitting dinner, eating. Oh, what were we busy with? I don't even remember. I don't even know what's going on. We don't even have a researcher that can do data analysis. Psh. Give me a Yari 2 any day. Where's Yari? Boom, boom. 17 out of 12. That's not great. Let me find another researcher as well. Is Yari our only researcher? Killjoy. There we go. Mike. Column. Hunt. Yeah, 12 out of 12. Column's not doing great. And Wiza. Wiza is at 18 out of 12. Not bad. No researcher boobs? Yeah, but you got to put the modules into them. We probably have some that can do some of the research. All right, let's do... That research is now going. Oh, music. And we have our first molten coming in. 19%. If you're trying to figure out where to put the tanks, if I remember correctly. Yeah, now I'm wondering, do I need tanks? All right, so if the coolant coming in, going out, coming in, going out, all I need to do is check the temperature of the pipe. Yeah, there is advantage, no doubt. There is advantage to having buffer tanks on some cooling.
Jarifa2 said, you asked where I am. I'm right here and doing great on moral. I can take it and promise not to go ugly crying in a rocket again. That being said, I'm on my way to a rocket to go ugly cry until we pull a blueprint. So for 15 minutes, this is your chance to vote, chat. Much love. Moi.
Chat, you heard British Yari. You heard British Yari. Straight from the King's Land. Get in there while the getting's good. Remember, exclamation all in or exclamation max bet if you choose to. Some guy, I appreciate the 15 streams. As a fellow colorblind, have you ever tried the color correction filter accessibility thing in your phone? I have not. I am resistant to colorblind modes. I'm weird. I want to see things the way other people see them, right? If I can't see them correctly, hey, that's on me, sort of thing. Let's try this. And all we have to do... Okay, so the point... I guess the good point about having the buffer tanks is that it'll stabilize the temperature. It would stabilize the temperature. But I don't need two. I can get away with one, and it'll look sexy. You know why? Because everything I do is sexy. Like, seriously. It's also available on Mac, not sure on Windows. So now I can see every color on your ONI stream too. Good stuff. I've been using it. It's weird to start it, but I did a test with it enabled and could see everything. It's kind of amazing. I'll have to look into it. Maybe for funsies. Yeah, that's the way. I feel that way too, Catriona. They don't really help for me. But everybody's different, sort of thing. All right, why can't I flip buffer tanks? Maybe we'll just have it going opposite. So if the liquid's coming in here, it's gonna go into the buffer tank and then back out. Okay, that's fine. I can do this. If you think I'm sexy and you want my body. I meant to say buffer tank. And you want my buffer tank, let me know. Yes. It's so clean. We don't have a lot of good stuff here, though. Now, the smart choice would be using polluted water. Or would be using polluted water because polluted water has the best thermal conductivity and specific heat capacity of the liquids that we have right now. Unfortunately, it doesn't get as low on thermals as we would like. Right? And the thermals are important. That's a hard no from me, pal. Lie to yourself if you want. Lie to yourself if you want. All right, so when it is... It's a green signal that opens these doors. When the thermals... Oh, maybe I should also have... a thermosensor. What do we think? Should I have backups? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't hurt. We'll also have a thermosensor in here. 10C isn't enough? It might be, but but we have to be careful. It might very well be enough. The thing that you worry about is how fast can the thermal aqua tuner cool? It's not like where you're putting it in a thermal aqua tuner or the thermal nullifier. If it can bring down the thermals too quickly here, we'll end up smashing the pipes. AETN is slow? No, it's not. No, AETN is not slow. How dare you say that? And I'm just gonna do a little something like this. Look at this. Wow, how clean is this? If it is ever below 0 degrees in here, send a green signal. If the coolant is ever below, we can get down to what, -20? Below 0. Smashing the pipes. Giggity. I mean, we got the good copper in here. We got all the good stuff. Let's start cooling this thing down. Can I get a red signal, please? Oh, this is not going to do this. Guess I can do that. And this. And this. There we go. The good thing is we have 20 kilos. Now, that's another bad thing, is that 20 kilos is nothing compared to the amount of pressure and everything in here. All right, now how do I get this? Let me try to smash as much hydrogen as I can in here. Bottom tile is leaking heat? Huh? Bottom. I thought AETNs suck. Are they decent? They can be, depending on your application. This is not a great application for them, but that's why we're doing it. We're trying to see what its limitations are. We're having fun with it. What is Miss Pano? Does the buffer tank insulate the liquids? Does the buffer tank insulate the liquids inside it? Yes. It's not a, I don't think it's a perfect insulation. It used to transfer with this tile here. I think they changed that. I don't think it does that anymore with buffer tanks. Is the music on? Yes. Should we get it higher? What do we think, chat? Should the music be higher? Music is good, thank you, I know. Music good, thank you. I'm trying to get as much of this hydrogen up in here as possible. We're up to 29 kilos. Because every little bit is helpful. All right, now I gotta build this rail system. This rail system is going to suck. Why did we do it this way? That needs to come in there. Oh, good. The nearby yard people are here. I suppose what I can do is actually set these. And then just snip it. Oh, I guess I gotta snip it in 2 spots because I got double sensors there. Here we go. All right, any more? Oh, look, just so much juicy. I do not want this stupid chlorine gas tile, though. You can go away. And the good thing is, no matter what, it's going to work. It just may not work very efficiently, right? That's why you should buy the nearby houses for me to live in. I wouldn't do yard work during stream time. Tobacconist, thank you for the 11 months, Tobacconist. I appreciate you. Welcome back. I mean, we're already down to 34 here. The buffer tank's gonna hold a lot of good coolant. And remember, all we have to do is cool down the 10 kilo blobs of petroleum or of polluted water. And if we have enough polluted water in the liquid reservoir, it will also help. So why don't we get that finished too? Am I ever gonna want to cool water coming out of here? No, we'll set up a separate aqua tuner system for that. So this is going to come around like this. This is going to go like that. Yes. This is the way. And then we can get it loaded up. Luckily, this thing doesn't use a lot. I may, because we're so power rich, put a bridge to make sure we're prioritizing the AATN. But it looks like we're not having a problem keeping it running 100% anyways. All right, what we're also going to do while they're working on that is I think it's time to get the meat and potatoes in. And by meat and potatoes, I mean our wonderful metal refineries. I need some better materials though. Right now, all we have is obsidian. We need some, what's that called? Begins with a C. Begins with a C. Ceramic. Boom! Dot got it. We're still researching this pathetically slow research. Oh, material study sucks so bad. Bagpipes. That was the word I was looking for. Bagpipes. You got it. It would help if I actually powered the planetarium. Let me also bring up the data banks from there. Nisbet? Is that you? You know what? Can I get... Oh, I can. I can! This is the way. I'll get all of them in here. Now, don't escape. Where are you actually sitting? You are sitting on that tile right there, so I just gotta deconstruct this one. Planetariums don't need power. This one does. Go away, yard people! Oh, that's kind of ugly. Maybe that? Oh, this is still running on that grid. What is on this grid? Can it afford it?
I'm in danger.
No one's in danger. Get over yourself. What's the danger? What's the... There's no danger! I'm trying to decide... Because I don't want to be on this network here. I just need another... I need to get through here. Can I get another wire up there? Chat, I can. I can if I believe. I should have left room. I shouldn't have done one each. Escaped convicts? Bugs? Yeah, they are. All of them escaped. Wrangle y'all back up. This needs to say databanks. And then I need to add some automation and this stuff. Is one light bulb? Oh, it might work. See the little light that goes down to that tile? It might consider it. Oh, this is such a hack. This is such a hack, and I love it. Woo! All right. Where does it get hot? So I can do that. Well, that's ugly. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do it like this. I'll move this later. Right, chat? I'll move it later. Why is that Eduardo hurt? Eduardo is probably playing around in the water somewhere. Ooh, Nisbet. Are you there? Nope, it's a Rowan. A researching booster. Who's got some good science? Nobody. Jazzy? No, not Jazzy. Kevy? Surely not. No. Mercutio? I guess we don't have a single one of them. But I can just throw one in. Maybe not the science -3, but go with David. Here we go, David. Pick another booster. I am all the science. All right, so now we just gotta play this ugly game. It looks great. Oh, please tell me that's not hot. Oh, it's hot. That's okay. It's okay. Gonna be okay. And we'll do that, and then we just gotta go up. Whee! Please tell me this isn't hot. Okay, that one, there's a little more heat here. We're almost there. We're almost there. What is this line? Oh, it's got an aqua tuner on it. Ugh. Well, I need to run another one. Fear not. Important question. Do we, the rich dupes, I don't know what else to call the upgraded dupes, living in luxury yet penthouses, or are we just still fancy one-bedroom barracks? You're just in fancier barracks right now. They're not, I know it's not great. Things will get better. We will rebuild. I need yet another power line. How do I do that? There's a little bit of room here. Why don't I... Can I do one here? Sort of like this? I think I can make this work. Maybe? Uh-huh. This is gonna be possible with the power of friendship. The power of friendship compels you. Okay, now I just need to get that line hooked up like this. Nice. Nice. 297,957. Up for the grabs on what's surely not going to be socks or wallpaper. Good out, bum. At least they're slouchy. They're cute little slouchy lime socks. Chad, it's been nothing but socks and wallpaper.
Hey, boo!
Bottoms and footwear. All right, how clean are we? We are so clean. Okay, that's gonna go here. Why in the world is there not ladders here? Okay, that's gonna go there. All right, and then you're gonna hook into there. Nope, you're gonna hook into here. Dravy, I'm here. Stream can start. Welcome back to Echo Ridge. Today, we're gonna be playing a little Oxygen Not Included for our guy Dravy. The one time I forgot to vote. All right, so this one is here. This is now the Dreco one. So what was this one? Did I actually add a line? I feel like I didn't actually just add a line. I know I did, though. Oh, it's right here. Okay, I see it. I see it. Fear not. We should do a whole stream in YouTube voice. I couldn't. I don't. It's not the way it works, chat. Oh, we're about to screw this all up just to make it look a little bit better.
Bobby! Water sucks. Gatorade is better.
Water sucks. It really sucks.
Get it, girl.
Call them. Here's to you. We're down to 179,000 calories. That's not good. All right, now I can take this line. We're gonna go up. We're gonna pass it through, right? Where is this one going? Okay, well, that means that one's separating now. Please, one of these don't be a suit. And this is gonna come up over here. And it's going to go... We're going to toss it and leave it. I'm going to pull up quick to retrieve it. You're welcome. Enjoy that earworm in your head for a little while. And then finally, at long last, we get to the science area. Well, all of those are being run by wheels? Well, that's got to change here soon. So what is this line doing? That's it? This line is running 2 power bank charges and a rock crusher? That's going away. Oh, for the love of Pete. Maybe like that? I don't know. I'm new. I'm new. What are you? What do you mean? No power consumers. Oh, because you're not connected yet. You're going up. You should be able to get in there. And then you're... Oh, you're a large portion of the colony. I guess we're getting there. Slowly but steadily. How's the hot water tank doing? 54 degrees. Oh, geez. Okay, no, that's just plant husk. Okay. Woo. When's the last time this thing stopped? 88%. It's putting in the work. Putting in the work. But at least this place has calmed down a little bit. And all of our boys are eating some rocks. Let's get some delicious hatch veal. Or would it be veal hatch? What do you think, chat? Veal hatch or hatch veal? That'll do that. Hatch tartar. You're going up, up, up. This is your moment. The wires are gonna be golden. I don't... Hatch on a stick. Yeah, but those were specifically young hatchlings. Yeah, they were baby hatches. Boop. All right. Is that finally good? I need to see if this gives the well-lit buff. Let's go research something random. What do we need on level 4? Not much. The atomic power bank. I don't think I've ever made the atomic power bank. What does the atomic power bank give me? Do they just always last? I want to look those in. I want to look those up. Milking station, brack wax cleaner, critter fountain. Cheap to make, much less metal. Well, that's not great. Let's just grab this. It's going to be a minute for them to get in there, but remind me to come look. I want to make sure this silly little light is enough. Because it goes right down to this one tile. It should be, but who knows. Woo. And that means I can also get rid of these. Cleans this up a little bit. Auto power for 150 cycles, then boom. Wow. The critter condos would be a good investment for the hatches. The hatches are going away soon. We don't have the igneous rock to support them. Building melted. What do you mean building melted? Why is this down? Oh, I guess that's for another one. I need to get more temperature shift plates. That would help in here. No, not lead. Like that. Where are you going? Oh, we're out of power. Chat, we're finishing this today. And why does it keep doing that? I keep connecting these. Stop separating. Thank you. I'm thinking it's their temps because we are distributing this heat well.
Your transformer is also overheating.
Where? Where do you say? I need more temperature shift plates. It's because of the carbon dioxide. We might have to think of a different solution or raise them. We'll see. It's not made out of steel? 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 They are made out of steel. You could expand the sauna a bit so the way the volcano is in the steam rather than the volcano. Oh, this one? I can't You want me to expand this? Is this an attempt at a Slickster Ranch industry block? No. It is an attempt at the dirtiest, it's a nasty brick. In fact, we're coining that term. It's a nasty brick, not even a dirty brick. Oh, Molten's ready. Molten is ready. Molten's come on down. No more Slicksters. Yes. Let's mop up all this ridiculousness so it doesn't mix with our goodies. I need to figure out a place for this liquid phosphorus. Yay! Not up there yet. Solution 2, get thermium. Yeah, no kidding. Top side clean as a newborn baby. Ooh, we need some ceramic. Let me go with a quick 50. Wow, you can use peat too. That could be handy. All right. Now the slicksters can start churning. I need you to start churning, baby. There's some petroleum too. I don't need to mop it. I do need to figure out where to dump that phosphorus though. Maybe this is the good spot. Do I have any cold areas? Kinda. But we're not getting in there. There's another ATN up there. This is 26 degrees. We're doing it here. I'm sure I won't forget about that. Do not worry. Mini gas pumps. Some rails. Oh, we finally got our sensors. We can get to work more on the debris chiller. Ginger Snap in with the 6 months. Happy half of an Echoversary. Oh, this is working out perfect. I can't. Hopefully it pushes us up. I can't get in there any further. I need to be able to get down here to be able to build this. We're at minus 6.2. Let's get it loaded, shall we? And connect everything. And oh no, this is gonna be such in the way. Let me move it out here. I could just destroy it, but getting all up there would be a pain in the tuchus. Echo, it's not Sunday. What? No, Sunday was a really short stream, so I kind of owed it. I owed it to the ONI. And to be honest, you know, revenue is important. Bink. And more people show for ONI. So because it was such a short video, I still need to get the ONI work in. All right, that's green. Okay, it's doing this because this is sending out a green signal, but that's about to stop there. 25? It must have destroyed some. Can I do that and then build it across? We're gonna see. Sygard, I appreciate you. Welcome in. Polluted dirt, please. Enable auto bottle. 700 kilos ceramic. Very nice. We still have some oil coming down here. Die, slicksters, die. Just not the molten. And then I'll mop this up one last time. I have oil being dropped, right? Oil? Yes. Is it sweep onlys? Let's not do that. Let's let all the oil be dropped there. Here you go, little baby slickster. Don't worry about what just happened to them. It's okay, sweetheart. What happened here? Oh, touche. There you go. Two weeks in a row. Next week, if this half-ass brick doesn't finish. Come on, Neville. What do you mean half-ass brick? This brick is a beautiful, sweet, it's a beautiful baby brick. I mean, what more do you want from a beautiful brick? Do let me make those out of obsidian. No, I'm not doing it. You can't make me. I'll use igneous rock, but that's it. Those are already obsidian, huh? Let's go back to igneous rock for a minute. Try to spread out those thermals more. Okay. All right. Oh, that igneous rock is so hot. Oh, they already did the atomic. I just wanted to see if you're getting well lit buff. Nisbet? No Nisbet. Fried mushrooms, though. Do you think the brick will be finished before the island starts to boil inside? The island will never boil inside. Unfortunately, it looks like we've lost our chance for another egg. I do not think... Well, it doesn't look like it's stuck. So maybe this time the egg will come out and the critter will go elsewhere. Otherwise, we're going to have to get in there. Is it really dirty without sour gas, though, says Seafish? I mean, that's a very fair point. I mean, who am I to argue with that? All right, that should help a little bit. Oh, now they're just getting up and down through there. That's so funny. I guess I'm just destroying this. Hopefully we soon have a thermo or a thing here. 26. All right, do it. Build it. Can you build this? Yes, Brandle B is on their way. Way to go, Brandle. Where? 19? Really? Okay. Is this just polluted water? Mm-hmm. Yeah, what do you think of that? Huh? What do you think of that? Beautiful. Oh, this debris chiller is gonna suck so bad. It's so gonna suck. It should be. It only has to chill 2 volcanoes, though. So once we get through this massive backstock, we should be okay. There's still a little pink gas in there. No, it's not. We're not even gonna look. We don't look. It doesn't exist. Come on. Can you? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Since you didn't want to do anything constructive. Yes, now give me a good amount of coolant that stays nice and chill. Yes, this is the way. Don't let me forget about that, chat. I know you're going to. Because you're mean to me. Let's get rid of these ladders. What do you think? And where is this area going to get its heat?
Reminder about the buffer tank.
Thank you. Nephilim with a pair of 250s. Appreciate it. 500 biddies from the Nephilim. Hello, Nephilim. What will happen first? Island boiling or Nisbet? The island's not going to boil. Trust me, this is the way. This is fine. I'm going to get rid of these. Let's do buildings. Boop. I didn't hear any yays. That's because Nephilim did the combo. And the combo system is dumb. I can also start getting rid of these. We can start expanding these out. Oh, yeah. She's coming together, chat. I also need to get a nice automatic dispenser here. Do they have an overheat? No. So I just need to go like that. I want to sweep up all this junk. So they just drop it right here. And that way our temporary system of cleaning this place out, like all this top and everything. That sounded like an ass smack. Not necessarily a boop. That was a straight up an ass smack. Thank you, Pandamanda. Yes, we're gonna do the auto sweepers. We'll probably do auto sweepers, brigade, bucket brigade, all the way over into a conveyor chute. Don't forget the pipe. What pipe? Oh, this pipe? I don't think it's full yet, right? Oh, it's filling quick. All right, we're cutting that off at 25 hundo. 25 hundo, half a tank. And we get to see how bad this thing sucks. Okay, one more. Can I nail it? Can I nail it? Yeah! It's the little victories in life. All right, we'll work on this in a minute. Let's get that sealed up, and then I can break through there. We can get access to all this nonsense again. You're gonna say everything? Sweep only. Nothing like polluted dirt, slime, rot piles. No sublimators, no critter eggs. Okay, that's fine. So now I can go like this. 4. Bink. Get rid of all this. All this. All y'all. We're still on 4s, right? We better be on 4s. That should be good. Nope. A little bit of nom-noms here. I guess that's going to drop anyways. You know what would be helpful for storage? A range where you could only store materials from X far away. Yeah, that'd be great, Rain. I too would like that. Oh, wait, there's another one. I was complaining in the video today. You know what I'd also like? A light battery. I don't know if that exists in the real world. I'm assuming it does in scientific applications. But something that stores light, and then you turn it on, and it emits light. Like a light battery. Not an energy battery. Light. A battery plus a light bulb? Like a flashlight. Yeah, but you're converting from energy over. The reason why I'm saying that is because on the gassy Moo planet, it has a lot of light. But then the sun goes down, there's no more light. And I need 10,000 lux for my gas grass. I guess I could put up a bunch of light bulbs that turns on when the light goes down low. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I understand how to go from light to energy back to light. I understand that. Use the crystals. I don't have any crystals. I have no crystal. All right, let's go like this. Whee! Nope. All right, please tell me you're dumping everything here. Nope, they're leaving. Where are you going? Why? Where are you bringing all that hot stuff? Oh, who knows? There are fluorescent materials that absorb and then re-emit light, says Pithica. Nephilim, have a good one. Thank you again for the bits. I appreciate you. I guess I can get rid of these too. We don't really need those there. I need you to be an adult. You are now an adult. Can you start laying eggs? 56%. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Alright, molten slicksters. Boom. Critters 8. Boom, boom. Do you have meat on yet? No, but you will now. Pop, pop. Why don't you have an output? Oh. I'm sorry, little conveyor loader. You sound like my dad with all that talk of reproducing. Oh. Saren! Welcome in, I appreciate you. 3,400, that's what I'm talking about. We got more kitchen stuff, chat. Soon. Soon, oh very soon. First one. Maybe here. No, we don't do as much. Let's go here. And now I want... What did I just make that out of? Something not good. Who's doing bad things? Stop doing the... Oh, we need the fancy ones. Then let's see how far we can get. Puts it right there. Well, that's ugly. That's less ugly. Should we go with 3? No, we don't need 3. We don't need 3. We're gonna have some rock crusher systems there. You know, all the good stuff. 3 is the magic number, says TARDIS. All right, we're going for 3. Beautiful. Let's also get those battery packs in here too. The question is, how do I get them in here where the doopies don't mess with them? No, let's get it working on the debris chiller. 16 degrees right now. That sucks. All right, so stuff is going to come in after it swings out over here. We're going to have it come through here and then go like this. Now, I'm not going to ignore you for the next 30 seconds, but this always twists my brains. They've been working on that light battery. I think they've got one that can last a few microseconds. It has potential uses in networking. That makes sense. Like in fiber applications. I also finally home from having my blood stolen for science. Nearly fell asleep driving home, but at least I can get caffeinated now. All right. I'm not ignoring you. This just breaks my brain. It's going to come in through here, and then we're going to check it. We're going to check it right here. If it is not good, conveyor rail thermosensor, thank you. Lead. We need to tell a conveyor shut off. Now, I want all the small stuff to bypass out. Everything else, I want to loop around. So, green lets things go past.
I am wiser said you're not ignoring us. We're ignoring you.
Thank you, Isa. That's fair. The Night Star flashlight is the best shake flashlight that we've ever used. Simply shaking this no battery flashlight for 30 seconds provides more than 20 minutes of light. Wow, that's pretty good. All right, let me think. I wanted to bypass out. So this would go over, which means it needs to come over there, which I can then use a bridge. So this is going to need... Ugh. Maybe I have it join here, right? No. It joins here. Well, it's got to be down like this. I think. Methinks. Okay, let's go joins here. And then this goes up and over. And then all I have to do is cut these. Did we do it? Did we first try it? We may have first tried it because I'm a pro. Only because I'm a pro. No output. Yeah. Details. Details, schmeetails. That's not important. The output's going to come off to this side. Now where is this thing going? What is this? Why are... All right, so you are food. Why are you way over here? Why don't I just cut through? Let's fix that for one. And this is all coming up. I could have it be dropped off in the evolution chamber. That doesn't seem great. Nisbet? Hello? No. Pemmican. And what was leak? I saw an issue. What is this? Liquid phosphorus? Nisbets don't exist. I stopped trying to figure out your pathing pipes and rails and just enjoying the chaos. The Hunt for Nisbet, episode 6. Alright, that's better now. Well, will be once I get rid of this. Hogwash. Let's get all that mapped up. Mapped up? Yep, that's a thing. All that can get crushed. There we go. Now the question is it a bad thing to have all the debris in the colony get dropped off here? Using this as the infinite storage tile. I mean, it's not clean. Where is it right now? Up here? Oh, this is going to be a mess because eventually that liquid phosphorus is going to go blank. I got to fix that now. We got to mop that and then drop some water in there. Let the off-gassing begin. Put some statues around it, maybe in the future. This is all moving. Nope. Water, please. Quickly. Oh, enable auto. Click some buttons. Do something. Is it episode 6 or 7? 6, 7. I'll see myself out. Thanks, head and shame. Do not be shamed. I mean, we all gotta do what we gotta do. You stuck to your principles, and at least I can respect that. You've been saying that it's all moving, but it hasn't happened yet. But it will. All right. That's good. I guess for now, I will just drop it on block A. Come here, block A. Bloop. And then we'll move it in the future. And now this is gonna say if it is below, if it is above 30, let it pass. If it's not above 30, bypass. In that way, any microfilament, any micro items like micrograms won't get stuck in the loop too. Black Cat with the 15 streams. Thank you, Black Cat. If you're stuck to your principles, is that because you let your kids play with them? In my experience, you need to boil everything the kids touch to unstickify it. I like it. We'll just go up like that. That looks smooth. And then we'll start building this in. I need more copper. We're making that soon. I'm going to need more copper for at least the first one, though. So let me run this for the last time. Give me another 25 copper. Actually, make it a 50 copper. You can go away. I wish your stream schedule didn't overlap with my work schedule so much. I really enjoy watching you play. Thank you, Rex. I appreciated it. All right, so that's good. Oh no, I didn't make that out of gold. I made you out of steel. Oh, it's because we ran out of steel. Whatever. You're a stinky head. I have used quite a bit of steel. All right, so I'm just gonna take this. The question is, am I gonna send my heat down or across? I've been trying to think of a cool system that just rotates the heat from the metal refineries around the refiner, around the entire brick. Because I also have to keep these boys warm. So why don't we try that? They all output to a system here. And then they come all the way up. They go all the way over. They come through here. And then they drop off at one of 3 buffer tanks. Buffer tank! I just toss Echo up on my 4th monitor that isn't on my work PC and mostly lurk. Thank you, Liza. No, not iron. And yes, there will be some inconveniences. For instance, if this metal refinery is trying to drain, it's only going to be able to do a 50-50 split with this one. I could make it a little bit better by making sure the main loop does not actually interfere with the draining, or I could waste 3 times as much metal and just run 3 separate loops. That doesn't seem as good. But how often are we really using 3, you know? And I need this to go south because I need the moltens to stay hot. Okay. I'm just going to hold the button in. Let's stay away from the refineries. And oh, maybe that's what we do. We don't have to go through the holes. No, 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 don't ruin it. I know I don't have the copper for this yet. And then it can go into a... Oh, how do we know which one it came out of? No, it still needs to be... We still need to delete the heat. So it's got to come up here. And then it can go into A. Maybe it's just 3 loops. If I'm only running this half, it should be 3 loops. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, this is going to be so much metal. Why don't I start with just a regular liquid pipe made out of granite? That way I can get it all designed. And this one is going to go here. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to open this up again? Well, that's not convenient. Chat, can we only do 2? I'm not at analysis paralysis. I mean, I really didn't want to open all this up again. Okay, that has to go around anyways. I suppose I can just go up in the ranch. Let's just deconstruct this guy. Yeah. And then I can just go up in this ranch. Okay. There we go. Whee! Oops. There it is again. It's gonna go up. I should really make that higher. That way we're closer to them. Ah, this is gonna be so sexy. I can't build the buffer tanks because I have no steel yet. Ugh. I'm just trying to remember from thing, it's input, output. And then here we go, this one. Boop. Yes. This is the way. I warned you about the way. And now you know. This is it. All right, they're putting in all that. Did you do the refilling of the polluted water of the hydrogen? Refilling the polluted... This thing? No, it's doing okay. The loops aren't the same length. I know they're not the same length. I couldn't do much with that. Okay. You know what? I probably don't even need this to be granite or copper. I'm just trying to drop heat here. So what I can do is get rid of that there. Which one's still copper here? This one? just go to here. Boop, boop. And the copper will end here. And then this will be all regular. Until we get up here, and then these will be copper to dump off the heat there. For now. Crim's Army, hello.
Bobby! Water sucks.
Water sucks.
Gatorade is better.
Yeah, it's debatable. Colin's still here. Look at you.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
At which point in the game should you build a dirty brick? Not every game needs a dirty brick, Penguin. I mean, you don't even have to build a sauna. Sometimes clean bricks work. Just watching the drink pan each clock. Yeah, I mean, the fact that she's even still awake. Look at her go. All right, that's going to take him a little while. And why aren't you making me steel? Iron to steel, refined carbon. Can I get a quick 50 of the refined carbon, please? Thank you. Oh, what junk. Such junk. All right. I also need more copper for this. I need to get these online at the minimum. Because these are going to take a lot of copper. And maybe that can go away. But I am still going to have to break into these just a little bit. And then we'll do something like that. There we go. Please hurry, sir. Please. All right, now we got the backstock of steel coming a little bit. Oh, wow, yeah, they're about to do a lot of steel. Because we've been behind. All this middle game, and this water is still only 47 degrees. Absolutely beautiful. It's 3:30 EST, Echo Standard Time. I like it. Oh. Hopefully that's enough of heat dump. That's another thing we'll have to check. It should be down here by itself. And then the granite, remember, this is still going to transfer thermals. It just doesn't transfer them as well. I got this ranch ready. I need to hurry up and get in here. In fact, let me do a 9s on this. Because I need to get this one sealed up for when we get our next molten. Which we have our second egg. Yay! Okay. What else are we doing? What else are we doing? What's popping? The save games are getting so slow, and it's not just this save file. I think it's my, the amount of save files I have or something. I don't know. It's not great. Nisbet? Hello? No. Bliss seeds. Let's do another prediction, shall we? This one is not presented by British Yari. I will do it for a nice, smooth 20 minutes. And go. You could seal it with doors at the top. Yeah, but I don't want to have... I shouldn't ever have to get in there again, you know? Oh, we're up to 700 on the steel already. Buffer tanks are so expensive. Boom. What are we going to load into this? Probably petroleum. Probably. We have a nice thick layer of petroleum right here. Mm. Can we get that first one going? Maybe if I do some more.
Get your hot dogs here.
Hot dogs! Hi, Nola. How are you? I had some hot dogs on Sunday. I was very happy. Obviously, the games went exactly the way I had predicted, so I managed to do pretty well in my gambling stuff. That felt nice. And I had hot dogs. I had a standard ballpark. Talking about mustard, ketchup, onions, that sort of thing. Just a little bit. I don't like ketchup, but I'll be honest. It didn't taste bad on my ballpark dog. Okay? I know. My name is Echo. I ate tomato syrup. It has been 4 days since I've eaten tomato syrup. And I apologize to my friends who I've let down. Yeah. But the other one was a chili cheese dog. So, there you go there. Yeah. A non-British Yari prediction? Blasphemy. I refuse to partake. Oh, we have an all-in, said Shade. Oh, no. V-Rose is all-in. On other? Do we have an all-in on other? Oh. Oh. The big cojones on V-Rose. All right, so this is in. I just got to get that last one right there, and then I can deconstruct these. Thank you. And seal that back up in time for my beautiful... Where are you? It was a max bet. It was not an all-in, but close. Why aren't you getting lullabied?
Jarifa2 said sorry British Yari might be busy doing some logistical planning with a friend. I might be seeing a friend sooner than ever thought.
Ooh. Is this the logistical planning that I know of? Boop. 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 All right, and all this is done too. Nicely done. Once they deconstruct that, I can start deconstructing these. Oh, 2 at a time. Seal that back up. Yes. Chat, these are ready. They're not optimum, but they're ready, Freddy. Now I just gotta get a heavy watt down there. That's easy. Smash that easy button. Can also put a nice, oh yeah. We'll put a nice power transformer here. That way I can power all the other goodies. That's gonna go where? Right there? Yes. Do I have enough for all 3? I do. Buffer tanks are in. Oh, we might be shutting down production here sooner than I thought. Now let's get this full. Let's get the outermost line done. We will do something like that. Why? This shouldn't be insulated here. This petroleum's hot enough. 173? That adds decent heat. It's like a giant battery. Battery. And smash it. Twitch isn't letting me participating in the prediction again. I'm sorry. Black Cat, have you done the refresh thing? Has far too much family in Chicago, so they never put ketchup on a hot dog to appease Dirty Harry. Sorry. I already read that one. We'd have to talk more to make sure, but it might. Good stuff. Echo, have you used heavy watt? Wait, there's a meow meow kitty. Thank you, Pandamanda. You used heavy watt plates in the ranch. You could minimize the fugly that those wires are emitting. In what ranch? There's no heavy watt. There's only... This is okay. This is nice. I don't know what's the matter. I like it. This is good. Good. Are we loading? Yes, we are loading. Oh, yes. I don't think there's any way I'm actually going to get 2,500, but we can go for it. For a moment, I thought I had a Meow Mix Twitch ad again. Oh. Let's 7 these. Let's put 6s there. I guess this is going to be my steel one. The center. Or should this one be my steel one? Since it's closer and we work steel more. So this is going to be forever steel, which means I need my forever refined copper thingy right here. Refined carbon, not copper. No. Oh, this is fine. I just add another one. There we go. There we go. Just walking down the street. Let's go. I can even go a little bit further over because the tile of interest on the metal refinery is right here in the middle. So that still hits it. So as long as my refined carbon comes out anywhere in the range of this, it works. But we're also going to be making ceramic here. So we're going to have our kilns. I do like a nice steel kiln. Can't lie. The question is, am I going to be able to get everything in here I need? Because you need both kilns, one for infinite ceramic, one, not infinite, but you know what I mean. One for refined carbon, then you need a bucket of coal. You need 2 smart storage bins to hold the ceramic and the refined carbon, and then you need sand. So why don't we do it this way? We'll do it a little funky. I heard you liked it. I heard you liked it funky, chat. Where's the point of it? Bottom left. Hopefully that doesn't block it. It might block it. We'll see. Okay, this is full enough. Yes, yes. Yes, clay. Thank you. And then I need my storage bins. Bing, bing. Do these not have an overheat temperature? But they emit heat? Surely not. Surely. Really? They emit heat, but they don't have... That's interesting. Can I go with lead then? They'll melt eventually. Well, not in this room, will they? Well, they won't. They won't melt in this room because they have the steam bath. That's definitely not what I selected. That is. All right, here's the deal. These things are going to be measured. If they're not full, we're going to be sending them through a NOT gate. Right? NOT. And then we'll turn those off. Turn that on. Same thing with this one. NOT gate. And it can still see that bottom left tile of the kiln, which is exactly what we wanted. Let's go... Coal can be this one. This can be clay. Now this is going to be my refined carbon one, which will then pick it up this and throw it in here. And then this is going to be my iron, which this can still pick up. And then this will be for everything else. So let me get 1 bucket for iron. 1 bucket for copper. 1 bucket for gold. And that's it. And then a standard, because I'm sure we'll think of something else. I'll just load them all up. With default ones. Wait a minute, do these have an overheat? Can't remember. No. Why are we using auto sweepers not connected to heavy watt wires? Because the heavy watt wires are really bad for decor. Where are we? Bing, bam! And by doubling up the amount of wires in here, it would not be good. I could fix it by adding like a bunch of power transformers and connecting them individually. But, you know, that's no fun. Oh, this is filling already. That's not what I wanted. Don't start already. I guess that's going to come all the way back around anyways. And what's the... Ooh, we can check temps. 212. By the time it gets over here, 183. 143. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. Lights? I could make it happen. Yeah. To be honest, it's very rare that I've had lights here. Some nice industrial ones. I need to deconstruct that tile, deconstruct that tile, deconstruct that tile. There we go. All right. Oh, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. No more. No mas. You are actually can run. So let me get a lot of copper, please. I need a 99. Copper ore. Gold. They are putting in the work today, chat. We'll put some filters on there. No, I'm not even gonna put filters on there. Oh, overheat! The ceiling light has a minimum temp. Good to know. We gotta make the light. There it is. The overheat temperature is listed too. I'm just an idiot. Finally got one car up our driveway and to the neighbors. Progress! That's what I'm talking about. King Conus in with the 30 months. Well, 30 months. Dupling is sick for the 3rd time this month, paying big dollar for curative tablets. Stress is breaking the charts. Mommy Dupe and Daddy Dupe are not getting the well-rested buff. King Conus, I'm sorry to hear it. Yeah, those new human beings. I tell you what, they really got to get the full gambit of yucks, and it does take a while. I need some clay here, please. I don't need that much clay. Let's just do 10 tons. And then I'll take some coal here. I'm queuing up all the commands. 10 tons. And then this is going to say refined carbon. 10 tons. And this is going to say ceramic. Guess how much? 10 tons. Sure, I'll give you some power too. Alright, get this away, please. Not that, because that's meant to be there. What a nice system, chat. Oh, this is way too full. It's way too full, chat. Now this line looks like it's not as full. 3 tons, 3 tons. Oh, I gotta add more to that 2nd line, or 3rd line. Yep, we're adding more to the 3rd line, or the 1st one. However you want to do that math. Everybody else is good to go, though. So let me get iron forever. Actually, out of 4, we can do some iron. Let me just get a 99 now that I'm being... Let's relax, okay? Let's relax. I don't need to work the dupes that hard. All right, the clay's going in, but none of the coal. We'll get the coal here in a minute. Now that I can put that down at a 4 as well. Once we get some coal, I'll lower this to a 4. I can now lower this to a 4 since there's some copper. This to a 4. This was gonna say iron ore. What a system. I know you like it, okay? You don't have to give me credit in the public, okay? I know you like it. Oh, yes. This is an industrial setup. Okay, did I decide on using filters? I guess we'll still use filters. Just for a few, like 2 seconds. Because I don't want to lose any of the well lit. Work them hard until they weep in a rocket and their real life name part gets a tattoo because they died. Oh, remember when? Yeah, you do. All right, the coal can go back down to a 4. Now I can say refined carbon forever. And I can say ceramic forever. And then I got one more box. Anybody guess what it is? It is lime. Which, to tell you the truth, doesn't even need to be here. Because we can just drop the lime coming from an automatic thing up there somewhere. Kill my dupe again in a spectacular way and see what happens. Building melted. Oh no, not again. That's a random one to get done in. There's more liquid phosphorus. Oh, did I change this yet? Phosphorus. Boink. Oh, this might be my favorite metal refinery setup ever. Why isn't that light on? Oh, because the filter gates aren't in. 2 seconds, please. Can we finish that, please? Why aren't we finishing this? For those of you wondering, you put the filter gate in there, set it on something like 2 seconds. That way, as they're running across, it doesn't turn the light on. It's just a little bit of a tweak. We need someone to go get a bee without an atmosuit who gets voluntold. Oh, it's so pretty. Now all I need is lime storage. Or lime creation. All this can get gone. Goodbye. You were worthy for a little bit. Now you are not needed. In fact, I can send all this water to the spawn. There. Let's get a couple of Poppy Roxies. Huh? Who wants a Popsy Roxy? Turtle giving us the update. It's 368,000 echoes up for grabs to include a max bet by Veros shooting for the others, a painting or a balloon. It's a long shot to say the least. Probably not the best bet I've ever seen. Here we go.
Pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
Oh,
Get him away.
Hey, boo!
my goodness. Veros with the big win. Oh my goodness. Like, that doesn't happen often, right? Oh, wow. I jinxed it. I don't know. That was... Does Veros have the hacks? Does Veros have the hacks right now? Oh, that's beautiful. All right, so I want... This is going to be our automatic line center. Where's... I guess I'm still deconstructing these. Why isn't this other... Where's the other egg? Oh, it's right here. No, no, no. You need to go to a ranch that's actually still, like right now, a ranch. This one's getting there, but not quite. No, no, no. Come back. Oh. Veros did it twice. He did it on 200k on bottoms on the first time. Wow. Oh, just look at it, chat. I do need to replace these up here with some copper. But now we have 5.5 tons, so that's not a big deal. And yet the granite is still doing a great job getting rid of heat. I also need to update these to copper. Yes, enjoy the heat, Moltons. Aren't you missing an automatic dispenser on the right side? Oh, an automatic dispenser. One of these? I don't think so. Let's go, where is it? Oh, these need to be swept. And shipping, no, refinement. Rock crusher. pops of rocks because that's how we do. Like that. I'll do another one for eggshells and pulp molts. Let's go in here. We'll have another one of these jobbies right here. Don't love the way this looks, that's for sure. Into an automatic dispenser. Right here. Which is just gonna send the lime over. Where are all these other granites and stuff coming? Oh, from the top side. Are you doing something with the excess water from the petroleum generator? Yeah, we're just turning it into steam. Eventually, it's gonna get too thick in here, and we'll have to get rid of it. But now's not that time, apparently. We still have some time. All right, this is gonna say eggshells and molts. And I also want this, all the eggshells coming from these slicksters. This is not going to say eggshells. Good. It's going to come right up here. And we'll drop those eggshells right there. Boom. You could flood everything outside of the dupe's base. Why would you want me to do that? What have you something against the boops? Alright, we have the power. Just need a little bit of automation right there. There we go. Once we get sealed in, this will get more efficient too. Right now, it's not great. But look at all the water in here. All the polluted water in here is sitting at 1/2 degree. Which gives me a lot. That's 2.5 tons worth of cooling potential before it needs to come back out. Because remember, it all gets averaged when it gets put in there. Toybert! Welcome back. Oh, I can't do that one because I have to drop in a bunch of... polluted water for the last little bit. Actually, I don't even need that. I can just put right here once I finish that. Oh, chat. It's coming together. Oh, I also need the banks, the battery banks. And I don't know, I guess we can start off by just putting the banks in here. And then in the future we can, because the problem is they'll start wanting to use them. They're like, oh, let me grab a power bank. I'll grab a power bank from right here. That's not good. 11JC, how are you? What is that, 8? How many of the special boys do we have? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. So I need 7. And this 8 works out well. Yeah, I like to seal them off too. I really do. Because I like to have them shipped auto-magically. But for now, this will do. It'll get them out of here and more heat in here. Oh, we had some broken stuff right here. I'll make that obsidian. Thank you very much. Boom, 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 boom. Since we're getting caught up on dupe labor and all. And we're doing decent on granite. There's so many gaps to fill in, and I already got rid of my blueprint mod. I'll probably also reset all of these to a priority of 4. Because otherwise this will kill my dupe labor. Boom. Is that everything? Is that almost the... Is that the entire sauna finally? That only took a lot of episodes. I think I just touched my glasses. We'll find out soon. You missed a spot. Thanks. Thanks. I'm sure I missed plenty of spots. Coords. Yeah, that works. All right. How are we doing here? Good, good, good. Almost there. I just got to fill this little cavity with polluted water. You missed one in the top right quadrant. There it is. Look at it. In all of its glory. Do I have Mafic Rock? A little bit. Nope, not there. I got a question. Why copper for the cold
You
plate?
missed one in space.
I missed one. Oh, thanks. Because copper is a better conductor than gold. So if we look at the copper right here, it's got a thermal conductivity of 60 and a specific capacity of 384. We check out the gold. It has a thermal conductivity of 60, but only a specific heat capacity of 0.129, which means the tiles hold more chill. You know? Whoop. It's the power of copper. No, no, no. Can we